family at Xpress Boats has always strived to be the best. And now they're trying to help their customers be even better at what they do. And that's what I think is so cool about this series called Xpress Outdoors, is the fact that it relates to X's and O's. And how can you strategize to be the best you can be when you're out on the water enjoying the outdoor experience. Whether we're on Kentucky Lake or down in South Louisiana here at Gros Savon, or even in Arkansas chasing mallards in the timber, join us for the Xpress Outdoors experience. Goodman Ranch, that's our destination.
That's the beauty of the GPS.
But first, we got to get this South Louisiana boy some turkey hunting clothes.
You got them on right now.
That's all I need?
Yeah, you walk right in the grocery store.
You don't
Aisle 7, frozen foods.
You don't have any Drake clothing in that boat back there?
Oh yeah, rain suits. As long as you go out there and look like a stump.
I'm ready, let's go. We got all week.
You mean you don't have this all set up where there's pop-up blinds already up and big comfy chairs?
He said you were going to call one in for me.
Here. Yeah, here's my phone. I got a nap.
Congratulations on your win, man. Come on in.
About time, right?
That's it. Yeah, let's go.
Everybody down here hiding?
Yeah, I think so. Tate, got your company. Everybody
Good
know
here.
Tate Blue?
Big man on campus.
So after a quick stop at Drake headquarters to get outfitted with some turkey gear, we jumped back in the truck and headed to Pickwick Lake to do a recap of Bill's win. From there, we headed to the Goodman Ranch to set up headquarters to do a little turkey hunting in the region. My first time ever turkey hunting and first time ever in the woods in Tennessee. All the locals have been telling us what a crazy year this has been in the turkey woods here in Tennessee and a lot of the other places in the southern United States. For some reason, the gobblers have just been really quiet this year, and that's kind of what happened to us today. You know, we started out the morning really early at first light, hoping to catch one coming out of the trees, but it was just super quiet this morning. So we ended up setting up on a little small field and had a really cool encounter with a hen that came up, but unfortunately nothing was following it. A little deer track. And about 10 o'clock we ended up calling the audible and jumped in the truck and headed over to another farm, and then jumped back in the woods about noon. And then it got really interesting. Within 10 minutes of being at our second stop, we had a big gobbler down at the bottom just hammering off to us and was making his way to us, but he just ended up putting a little slight angle on us. Must have had some hens with him because we just couldn't seal the deal. After that encounter, we made a third move and was able to get on a few birds, but it never did pan out. They ended up busting us. But at the end of the day, what a great opportunity to have 3 encounters with turkeys in one day, even though we didn't get to kill one. Super excited about being here and super excited about learning something different than just being at Gros Savon getting out to experience a whole new sport for myself, and just can't wait to do it again. While filming episodes of Xpress Outdoors, we get to travel around the country and meet some really great people. And this episode in Tennessee has been no exception. And we had the opportunity to meet Mr. Mike Goodman here. And he allowed us at the beginning of the week to stay at his lake house on Pickwick. And we got the opportunity to spend a day on the water with Bill Lowen and do a recap of his Bass Elite Series win. And that was a really cool opportunity to see what Bill did and the dock that he got to fish. And then after that, we got all that out the way. We got the opportunity to move up to Mr. Mike's ranch here, the Goodman Ranch in Henderson, Tennessee, and do a little bit of turkey hunting in the area. And Mr. Mike, we certainly appreciate you allowing us to stay here at your lodge while we hunted in the area.
Well, it sure has been fun, and it seemed like we've known each other forever. We had a ball at the lake, and it was nice to see where Bill had caught that big fish that knocked him over to win. And then we got here, and the weather's been good, and we've eaten well, and it's been fun.
I tell you, it's always great to meet like-minded people and people that have a passion for the outdoors. And myself, as a biologist coming from Gros Savant, I can appreciate people that utilize the land and are good stewards, and you do a great job here at Goodman Ranch. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your operation here?
Well, thank you so much. That is important to me, and I thank the Lord every day for being able to be on this ground just for a little while to help out. And started it 20-something years ago, and it's been nothing but a lot of work, but it's a passion that you just love to do, and you never get tired. And we've developed this into a few animals to begin with, and now we got hundreds of them of all different species. A lot of fun.
I'll tell you what, a lot of people don't have the opportunity to travel all over the world and experience some of the things you have right here in central United States. And I know the tour you gave me around the ranch was really cool this week to look at all the things you have, and your property's well kept, and just beautiful place here in Tennessee.
I'm told that we've got the largest herd of axis and fallow in this part of the world, and we're getting ready to start having just a tremendous amount of babies. And this time of year is always so much fun. We hunt year-round now that we've got all the different species, and we're having more and more women come and hunt along with their husbands, or bringing their sons or daughters to hunt if they're single parents. We hunted literally hundreds of kids that's gotten their first harvest here. And that is some of our most important moments at the ranch, is when we see those smiling faces and that excitement going on.
I'll tell you what, it is a really cool place, and we can't forget the fact that you got a pretty good little bass lake out the back door here too. Bill Lowen and I got to sneak out there before dinner this evening, and I think Bill even managed to beat me on catching a 9-pounder out of there.
Well, Bill wishes he caught that in a tournament one day too, doesn't he?
That's true, that's true. Anytime you have a great day in the outdoors, whether it be fishing or hunting, you always want to come in and have a great meal. And certainly was no exception this week here with the dining. Your wife, Miss Pat, just does a phenomenal job of cooking, and we can't forget her. We want to give her a big thanks. She had some fantastic meals this week.
She is so important to us, because when we go out and we come back in, like you're saying, that's when we want to relax and enjoy the evening. And when you come here, all you got to do is bring your hunting gear. We got all the snacks and 3 meals a day, and you'll probably gain a pound or 2 while you're here.
Well, I tell you, I can't say enough either about your lodge. This is a really cool little spot. It's not really a big place, but it's just quiet. And it's really it's cozy, I guess is a good word, and very well decorated, very well laid out. Why don't you tell us a little bit more about your rooms and the amenities and how many people you sleep?
You make me feel good when you say that, because that's exactly how we wanted it. We want everybody to feel at home, and we get comments about it just about every hunt. We set it up so we could only hunt 8 people here at most for safety, and it's worked out real well. We got 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, and 2 beds in each room. And like I've said, we have a lot of husband and wife teams come up, a lot of families, a lot of corporate groups. So it's just really has worked out smooth. The fire pit outside, we burn it every night, and there's been a lot of stories told out there.
Well, again, can't thank you enough for all the hospitality you've given us this week. You made our stay here in Henderson, Tennessee very worthwhile, and we're certainly appreciative of that. If you guys are ever in the Henderson, Tennessee area, and you need to look up Goodman Ranch and give these guys a call. They're really worth the effort.
Thank you.
Well, here it is, guys. Day 3, final morning in the woods here in Tennessee. We're going to try it one more time. It's the end of the season. It's been tough, but we're going to give it another shot.
I think the only way we're going to change the luck here is for you to put your Louisiana hat on. What do you think?
Nah.
Straight out of the marsh.
Since traveling from Louisiana up here to Tennessee and getting an opportunity to visit with a lot of people in the turkey hunting world, it seems like there's a lot of similarities. Those guys are talking about diminishing populations and birds aren't acting the way they used to. And so it's just real interesting. You know, I thought about it today that a lot of the things I'm hearing from the guys in the turkey hunting world are some of the same things we're hearing from the guys in the waterfowl world. So, you know, what's going on, we really don't know. We don't have all the answers right now. But as conservationists and hunters, there are a lot of things that are happening right now, and we certainly need to stay aware of it. And if there's anything that, you know, that we can do to help any of our sports in the outdoor industry, we definitely need to be paying attention to what's going on with the resource. And we certainly want to be the best stewards and the best conservationists we can be. These changes in the turkey population have sparked some new conservation movements. Turkeys for Tomorrow is a new organization that our good friend Jim Ronquist is part of.
Thanks, Doug. I appreciate it. My name's Jim Ronquist. A lot of folks know me from R&T calls and the duck calling world. However, I'm a very adamant turkey hunter. It's my other passion in life. Turkeys for Tomorrow was made up by a group of people that was just old hunting buddies that was asking questions about what was going on and came up with the idea to find the right answers. We have to ask the right questions, hence some of the research projects we have going on. If you're a turkey hunter and are passionate about turkeys, please go to turkeysfortomorrow.org, check out our website, become a member, and help us make sure we have turkeys for tomorrow.
Well, if you killed something every time you come, it wouldn't be called hunting, would it?
No, but it'd be fun.
Yeah, it would have been a lot more fun, but we had a great time. We didn't kill anything. We've been here in Tennessee for the last 3 days, and it's been a great time. It's been a cool experience for me, seeing some new country and some rolling hills and fields and stuff. Been really cool. Did get to see a hen and heard some gobbling and just couldn't make the deal happen.
We're that close. You know, sometimes when they get over them ridges, and I think that turkey had, or that tom had some hens with it, and they get hung up and go with the hens. It's hard to pull them off of those hens, but I mean, hey, look at it on the bright side. We got to go back to Lake Pickwick. you got to catch your first smallmouth ever.
Yep.
Even though wasn't big.
Wasn't
but it was
big,
a
but
smallmouth.
we can check it off the list.
Got to do your first turkey hunt. Got to hear some turkeys gobble. But like you said, sometimes it ain't about killing or catching, or about having fun and meeting new friends,
Yep.
which is what we did this week, which was awesome. So
Yeah, we got to thank the Goodmans again for allowing us
do,
to stay at their
absolutely.
place. We got to thank Drake for letting us get all outfitted, and they got us
yeah, they took care of
camoed
you.
out.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we looked really good. Even though we didn't kill one, we looked
Right.
good. So
We look like we know what we're doing.
I don't know about that.
Right.
But anyway, great time. Glad we got to do it. I got to head back south to Grove Savon. You got a tournament coming
I got
up?
a tournament coming up, so we got to get on the road.
Yep. Good seeing y'all guys. Stay tuned to the next episode of Xpress Outdoors.